Good afternoon. Happy Labor Day. I hope that you're taking this day off and enjoying it with family, friends, however you wish to enjoy it. I like to hope and think that all of you are just kicking back and relaxing. We're not here, but I hope you are. There is no day off when you do this. But anyway, welcome back. We are a 2.5 acre off grid homestead. And I'm going to inject right here what I mean by that term. I do not mean the tax definition of homestead. I think that it is generally understood amongst my audience that I am not referring to the tax definition of homestead. I am referring to where we grow our food and where we have our chickens and soon other livestock. This I have said many times on this channel, and I'm going to repeat it again, that we do not live here. This is not our home. I do not claim homestead exemption on this property. I will soon be claiming ag exemption on this property because we will be 6.25 acres, and by this county's definition, I have to have 5 acres or more to be ag. Okay. Now that we get the technical stuff out of the way, back to what we're really doing around here. I finally have an arched trellis. I don't know if you can see that with the way the sun is right now, but this is made from some leftover fencing that some friends of ours, Brian and Michelle, gave us. And this is a new garden. It's one that you've never seen on the channel before, so I've got a lot of things to explain to you about this one. It's not done. I kept telling myself I was going to wait until it was done to bring it to you, but it goes along with the composting because of what we're doing down at the other end of this garden, which is going to be kind of a hugel bed. I wanted to include this garden first in garden tours. I can't do all my gardens in one tour. Yesterday's video was 28 minutes long, took me 3.5 hours to upload it. Not doing that again. I don't have the patience for it. If you only knew how many times I checked to see how long I had left. Okay. Here we have some Seminole pumpkins and cucumbers growing, mainly Seminole pumpkin. I think 3 out of 5 of these are Seminole pumpkins. 2 of them are cucumber. These pots right here were a separate little quote-unquote kitchen garden. And I say kitchen garden because when we do cook out here, I like to have something close to the campsite that I can grab and throw in whatever I'm cooking. This is now becoming the kitchen garden, quote unquote, kitchen garden. I've got peppers growing out here. We have sweet pickle peppers. We have ginger. These are all sweet pickle in this row. This row will probably be tomatoes, which we have lots of little seedlings of those coming. And at the end here, I've got a couple of bells. Ooh, looks like I actually have a nice pretty bell pepper too. Just harvested one off of this one that turned a gorgeous orange. Excuse things being wilted, and if you didn't realize, this county is in a drought like, well, this area. Not the whole county, this area. Oh, it is so dry. It is so dry. In between, we have little tiny marigolds planted. And again, there's pots of ginger up on old stumps. I love the way those feel. And this is shampoo ginger, which the roots are also edible. And again, we have a little bell pepper, more developed bell pepper. I transplanted these from another location. And you'll see some little plants right down here. Those are huckleberry bushes because we are trying desperately to increase our fruit production. on this property. And then we have 2 rows of beans. And they go back and forth between Jade Cross, or Blue Lake. I'm sorry, I keep saying, I don't know why I keep saying that. But Blue Lake and Burgundy bush beans. Because this is a fairly shaded area right now, we have more trees coming down that'll allow a little more sun. But we are not taking down the oaks. So, we'll have a little more sun, but we're not going to have full sun here by any means. And down here, and you'll see a few more little marigolds planted like right there. This is, and I've got some red Reuben basil on either end of this row, which I will also probably be putting tomatoes. I haven't decided yet. This mound was huge. I raked all of this stuff from this area. Sorry about that quick turnaround there. From this area. And we are using an old storage container. The lid kept coming off, breaking. It was a pain in the butt. So I emptied it. And we keep filling this pile into that. And it keeps composting down. And when I'm ready to plant in it, I will fill it with our compost that I have shown you in previous videos. We are in the process of slowly but surely clearing out some of this. Like I said, slowly but surely. Our containers right there are going to hold a lot of our winter vegetables, the spinach, salad greens, chard. Might try to do some collard greens in them. And they are going to surround the area so that hopefully we have a pretty extensive little quote-unquote kitchen garden, like right here. I'd also like to get some herbs going in those, which they kind of came... Things didn't grow real well in them where I had them before. And I don't know whether it was the location, whether it's the pots, whether it's the soil. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm just going to start over. See what we can do. And that about wraps it up for this garden. I just kind of wanted to bring you along and show you because we are doing the hugelkultur type mound here, which is a form of composting. I wanted to tie that in before we got to more of the traditional gardens and things that you have seen before on updates. There's a lot you haven't seen. There's field corn that's now done. My son's planting his tomatoes and peppers over there. But he's kind of claiming that space, which is fine with me. He's welcome to that. But I wanted to bring this one to you before I did anything else. Oh, I don't like seeing what I just saw. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put it on camera, but looks like my dog's got a good snake. I don't like seeing a good snake dead. I don't like seeing any snake dead. I've walked away from pygmy rattles and let them live. But anyway, squirrel. Just thought I'd bring you guys along, show you this garden, and I'll bring you updates on it, show you how things are coming along. We're going to get everything watered here in a couple of hours when it cools off a little bit. Things will look much happier, but right now it is what it is. It is really, really dry. Really dry. We watch rain go around us every single day and I get incredibly frustrated. I watch the radar. I think, oh, good. The property's going to get rain. The property's going to get rain. Talk to neighbors. Nope, no rain. Got to get water in. But it's okay. We'll do what it takes. We'll do what it takes to grow our own food and be more self-sustainable, which is what I mean by the word homestead. I think among most of my audience that is very understood. But just to clarify, in case you didn't realize what I meant or there was some misunderstanding in what I meant, What I mean is just a place that we are more self-sustainable. Plain and simple. I don't mean homestead in the tax form or in the definition in Webster's or whatever. And what would it matter, because Webster's changes the definition of words regularly anyway. So, just look at the word recession. But anyway, we'll get off of that. Try to keep politics off of this. But anyway, hope you have a great day. I hope you're having a great Labor Day. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate any comments and any feedback you may or may not you may have. I appreciate talking to you guys. I really do. I like my chit chats with you guys. I like getting to know my audience better. I like my audience getting to know me better. So please feel free. Definitely hit that thumbs up button. Even if you don't want to talk to me, hit that thumbs up button. All right, folks. Have a beautiful Labor Day. And don't labor. All right. Love you. Appreciate you. And we'll try to get back with you again tomorrow.